Are you there?
Hello, teacher.
There.
Yes,
Did you want me?
my name Khoa. I'm from Phan City. I'm living Ho Chi Minh City and I'm working at Japan company. I'm 30 years old. Uh,
Great. Great. So do you want to answer these questions here? So do you think money is an important factor for choosing a job?
yes, I think.
Okay. And what jobs do you think are well paid?
I think Spain, IT and
Great.
software.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Kwa. And hello too.
Yeah. Hello, teacher. My name's To. Live in Hanoi. Nice to meet you.
You. So what do you think?
I think money is an important factor for choosing a job because I think if we have a lot of money, we will have a better life.
Okay, great. And what jobs do you think are well paid?
I think well-paid jobs are IT, pilot, software engineer, dentist, and MC.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And Qian?
Yes. My name is Qian. I'm from Thanh Hóa. Nice to meet you.
And you. So what do you think? Do you think money is an important factor?
Yes, I think money is an important factor for choosing a job. Because if we earn a lot of money, we can improve our life.
Okay, cool. And what jobs do you think are well paid?
Jobs are well paid today. Dentist, journalist, lawyer. That's all.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And then lastly, Lei.
Hello teacher, hello everyone. My name is Lei. 8 years old. Living and working in Thailand. English. A son and a daughter. Nice to meet you.
And to you. So what do you think? Do you think money is an important factor?
Yes, I think money is an important factor for choosing a job. Because money that us it improve my life.
Okay, great. And what jobs do you think are well paid?
Teacher, and doctor and banker is well paid jobs today.
Okay, great. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, thank you and welcome. So welcome everybody. We can move on. So here we have our topic, the well-paid jobs in 2015. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to remember at least 6 related words, create simple sentences, have a conversation about the topic, and then we will look at avoiding some common grammar and pronunciation mistakes. Okay, so now we will look at this question here. So we have, what qualities do you need to have a well-paid job? Okay, so if you could try and answer this question in 60 seconds. So, quoi? Hello? Are you there? Can you hear me, quoi? Okay, so 2.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think the quality we need to have a well-paid job are firstly we should have perfect knowledge about our major and have our work experience, and besides that we will have more communication skill and self-confidence. On the other hand, we should have creativity and practically.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. So just 2 notes, just when you're saying qualities and skills, just to pronounce the S's. So qualities.
Qualities, skills.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you too. And Kuyen?
Yes. I think for quality, we need to have a well-paid job. As we are a good degree, and we are good at foreign language, and we
Yeah.
we have a experience.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And then lastly, what do you think, Lei?
Policy. We need to have a well-paid job. Nice. Responsibility. Intelligence. And we have experience. Now we have experience, and now we have responsibility.
Okay, great.
And creativity.
Creativity. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. So some good qualities there. We can move on. So here we have 6 related words. So we have dentist, dentist, accountant, accountant, journalist, journalist, salary, salary, well paid, and lawyer, lawyer. Okay, so If firstly, each of you want to repeat all 6 words for pronunciation, since we have time. So, 2.
Yeah. Dentist, accountant, journalist, salary, well paid, lawyer,
Okay, so just this one, lawyer.
lawyer,
It's the T. So, dentist.
dentist,
Yeah.
dentist,
Dentist.
dentist,
And Korean?
Yes. Dentist, accountant, journalist, salary, well-paid, lawyer,
Great. And Lei?
Yes. Dentist, accountant, journalist, salary, well-paid, lawyer,
Great. And Kwa? Are you there? Okay, so now I will get student A to read a definition from column A, and then student B matches it with a word from column B and makes a sentence using that word. So for example, a sentence using the word dentist is I want to become a dentist. Okay, so student A just reads a definition from column A. So, 2, do you want to read a definition?
yeah. A person who is trained and qualified to advise people about the law.
Right, okay, it's just the word person.
Person, advise,
Right. And then Queen, do you want to match that?
dentist,
So the law.
lawyer is
Yeah,
a
great.
person who trained and qualified to advise people about the law.
Great. And do you want to make a sentence using that word? So make a sentence using the word lawyer. Queen, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you want to make a sentence using the word lawyer?
I wish I become a lawyer in a company in the future.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And do you want to read another definition?
A person whose job is to keep or take financial accounts.
Yeah, so just the word job.
Job.
Yeah, okay, great. And then Lei, can you match that sentence?
jobs. Financial accounts. This sentence matches with the words accountant.
Okay, great. And do you want to make a sentence?
My mother is an accountant.
Okay, perfect. And do you want to read another definition?
Money that we don't receive for doing the job. Usually they
Okay, great. So just the word receive and job. Great. And 2, can you match that?
Okay. I think C which match for number 4, salary.
Perfect.
Salary
And
is money that employees receive for doing their jobs, usually paid every month.
okay, great. And can you make a sentence?
Okay. Our boss decide my salary will increase next month.
Okay, great. So just note pronouncing the word next. Next.
Next.
Great. And you want to read another definition?
Okay. A person whose job is to take care of people's needs.
Yeah, so just pronouncing that S there. So people's. People's.
People.
Okay, great.
People's.
Perfect. And Quyen, can you match that? Quyen?
Yes.
So can you match that sentence to the word?
The person whose job is to take care of people's needs is a dentist.
Perfect. And do you want to make a sentence?
My brother is a dentist in a hospital.
Okay, great. And do you want to read our next definition?
Person whose job is to collect and write news stories for newspaper and magazines.
Okay, yeah, so just the word write. Write. Yeah. And newspapers.
Newspapers. Newspapers.
Cool. And then Lei, can you match that word? Lei, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello, okay. So 2, can you match that sentence to the word?
Yeah. Journalist is a person whose job is to collect and write news stories for newspaper magazines.
Magazines. Magazines.
Magazines.
Great. Okay, cool. And do you want to make a sentence?
Okay. Journalist is an exciting job.
Okay, cool. And do you want to read our last definition?
Okay. Earning or providing a lot of money.
Great. And Kwa, can you hear me? Kwa?
Yes.
Lei? Okay, great. Okay, so can you match our last definition to the word?
Earning up for providing a lot of money. I think it well paid. Well paid.
Great. And do you want to make a sentence using that word?
I try to find the work the well paid.
Yeah, so I tried to find well-paid work?
Well-paid works.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. So we can move on. So we can try and use these words as much as possible throughout our lesson. Okay, so here we have a grammar structure. So we have the structure, it's necessary or it's not necessary, to plus a verb in the infinitive plus an object. Okay, so for example, it's necessary to be responsible. Okay, so make a sentence with the given structure and using one of the pictures below. So we have work overtime, be able to handle pressure, be flexible, have skills, have experience, have the ability to do the job. So if you could use the structure and one of the pictures to make a sentence. Okay, so Lei, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. So do you want to make a sentence?
Yes. Okay. It's necessary to work overtime.
Okay, perfect. And Kwa?
Yes. It's necessary to have a skill.
Okay, great. So just pronouncing this word, necessary.
Sorry.
Okay, great. Okay, necessary. And Kuyen?
Yes. It's necessary to work overtime.
Great. Do you want to try use one of the other ones? So try use one of these ones.
It's necessary to be able to handle pressure.
Great. Okay. Perfect. And 2?
Yeah. It's necessary to be flexible.
Okay, yeah. So just it's necessary.
It's necessary to be flexible.
Necessary.
Necessary.
Perfect. Okay, great. So we might as well use our last 2 here. So Kwa, can you make a sentence using one of these pictures?
It's necessary to have ability to do the job.
Okay, yeah, so just the word necessary.
Necessary.
Great. And the last picture there, Lei?
Experience.
Can you repeat?
Necessary to have experience.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. So we can try and use this grammar structure as we move on and have conversations. Okay, so we will work in pairs and we will act out this situation in 180 seconds. So student A, your friend and you are talking about your dream job. You like a well-paid job. Tell your friend about that. And student B, your friend and you are talking about your friend's dream job. She or he likes a well-paid job. Give her some advice on the challenges of a well-paid job. Okay, So we're talking about a well-paid dream job. Okay, so proceed to and Quyen if you want to have a conversation.
Okay. Hi, Quyên.
Two,
Okay.
want to be a player. Can you tell me some to help me well-paid job in the future?
Sorry, Quyên. Can you repeat your dream job? I cannot hear about that.
I want to become a lawyer in the future.
Yeah.
Can you give some advice for my job to help me get
Okay.
a well-paid job?
Okay. In my opinion, I think to become a lawyer, you must have many knowledge about your law. The circular on um, the circular. So you have more experience about the law, which enough today. So on another, you should have more creativity, more negotiate skills, and you have self-control when you in front of the client and show her what do you think and explain for them.
So can you tell me what quality do I need to have a well-paid lawyer?
Okay, as I explained before, you must handle the pressure, and you should work overtime until you in a stay home. You can you must be self-confident. I think so. So, hello?
Quyen,
Yes.
do you have anything else to add, Quyen? No?
No.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Well done. So then, Lei and Kwa, if you want to have a conversation.
Yes. Hello, Lệ. Hello, Lệ. Can you hear me?
Can you hear? Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You and I have a conversation. You the first.
I'm looking for a well-paid job.
I can't hear you. Lệ.
I'm looking for a well-taste dog? Can you hear?
A little.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yes, I'm here. But I don't hear you.
Some outside. Can you tell me some?
Teacher, I can't hear.
Lei, can you speak up? Can you hear us? Yeah.
Yes, I'm hear you clearly, but I can't hear.
Lei, can you hear us?
I can't hear you from
You-
far.
You can't hear? Okay.
Can't hear from.
Okay. Maybe you're having some technical difficulties, Lei. Okay, so Kwa, if you want to have a conversation with Kuyen,
Hello, Quinn.
Ah,
I think you can the first listen. Start
can you
first.
speak loudly?
Yes, I'm.
What job do you want to work in the future?
Kwa. Okay. Lei, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to try talk to Kuyen?
No, Lei.
Some directions.
What do you like to do in the future?
Yeah. I'm looking for a teacher.
A teacher.
Yeah.
Can you speak loudly?
I'm looking for a teacher. Give
Can you speak loudly?
me some advice about
I don't hear what you say.
So she said that she wants to be a teacher. Could you give her some advice?
If you want to be a teacher in the future, I think you have a. I think you is you have a lab. You have a lab to the children. You you have to lab the children and um you 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 are easy to listen the problem. Maybe the children ask you. I think I think a teacher is a person who teach everything you have to help the children a good knowledge.
Using this a well-paid job. Then
Yes, can you repeat the questions?
is it a well-paid job?
So is it a well-paid job?
A paid job. Maybe if you have a chance to work as a tutor, you can earn a lot of money.
Okay, great. Okay, so Lei, anything else to add? No? Okay, so we will look at some common mistakes. So we would not say it's necessary working overtime. We would say it's necessary to work overtime. Then we have the confusing word pair, work, work, and word, word. We still have a lot of work to do with the word formation. So if each of you could say this sentence, these two words, this sentence, and also these two words here that I will type. So just some common mistakes pronouncing the word job, job, and advice, advice. Okay, so 2.
Yeah.
Could you say this sentence?
Yeah. It's necessary to work overtime. Work, work, word. We still have a lot of work to do with the word information.
Word formation.
Word formation.
Not D, word, word.
Word, word, word formation.
And these two words?
Job, advice.
So job, job.
Job, advice.
Great, and then just this word here, necessary. Necessary.
Necessary.
Okay, great. So everyone just necessary, necessary, necessary. And Queen?
It's necessary to work overtime. Work. What? We still have a lot of work to do with the word formation. Job. Advice.
So just this word, word, word.
What?
Great. And then Lei?
it's necessary. Work. Word. We still have a lot of work to do with the word formation. Not. Advice.
Okay, great. Okay, so no problems there. Okay, so we can move on. So I will open up the assessment form. So, Quyen, so your pronunciation was good. So just some words to note are think, job, advice, write, newspapers. Okay, and then your vocabulary was very good. And your grammar was also good. So just some things to note are give me some advice. So just to put in that me, you said give some advice, but give me some advice. Okay, and then 2, so your pronunciation is good. So just some words like is, next, client, confidence, experience, person, and then those S endings. So qualities, activities, skills. So just to remember to put them in, and then the words word, word, and job. So again, your vocabulary was very good, so well done. And then your grammar was also good, so just some things to note. So tell her, you said, tell her what do you think, but you wouldn't say that. You would say tell her what you think. And then you said much or many knowledge, but we would say lots of knowledge. And then lay, so it was difficult to hear. Your pronunciation seemed very good when I could hear you. So the only words I could note were word and job. So your vocabulary was good, but maybe you were a little hesitant to speak. So maybe you could focus on your vocabulary. And your grammar also seemed good, but again, we could not hear you for very long. So any questions too?
Yeah, I know. Have question. Thanks.
Great. Any questions, Korean? Korean, are you there?
I think the teacher can give me some idea for the topic today.
Some idea about what would be your question?
Example, the question, what quality do you need to have a well-paid job?
Okay, yeah. I think that to have a well-paid job, you need to have a lot of drive. So you need to have a lot of drive to do things. You need to have a lot of ambition.
Yeah.
You need to be very hardworking.
Yeah.
And I think you need to be very diligent and reliable. I think to have a well-paid job, you need to be ambitious, hardworking, and reliable.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anything else, Clean? No?
No.
Okay, great, thank you. And then lastly, Lei, any questions?
No question, thank you, teacher.
Great, thank you. So just to wrap up, we looked at 6 related words: dentist, accountant, journalist, salary, well-paid, and lawyer. So try to use these words as we move on from our lesson, as well as the structure, it's necessary to or and remember that your homework is available in the downloadable outline. So thank you for joining our classroom today, and I hope to meet you again soon.